how does Federation citizenship actually work? We are given so many contradictory examples in Star Trek. How does it actually work? What can we say for sure? I think if you're born on a Federation planet to Federation citizens, you are a Federation citizen. And that goes for facilities as well. But then again, what about Kiyoshi, Mal's Brian and Keiko's second child? Does he have Federation citizenship? He was born a Federation citizens on a station operated by the Federation, but was actually a station owned by the Bajorans. Does he have Bajoran citizenship? And should we also mention the surrogacy involved in that? Like, probably pretty obvious to Federation citizens assigned to, basically a military outpost not on Federation territory. So even with the surrogacy going on, citizen. I think that's safe to say. Same thing for Alexander, whose father was a member of Starfleet and mother was an ambassador. Probably also has citizenship as well. But again, I'm not positive, but he definitely does gain it. But then he goes, and he probably also has Klingon citizenship as well. So dual citizenship probably is an option, but let's go back to what actually qualifies someone for Federation citizenship. So we get the basic case down. Born on a Federation facility or planet to Federation citizens, without a doubt. But let's say a Klingon merchant ship stops by a Federation outpost. Maybe they need repairs or they're dropping off supplies. Doesn't really matter. They stop there and one of the crew members gives birth. Is that a new Klingon infant a Federation citizen or not? So basically, if you, like the US, if you're born on Federation territory or in Federation territory, probably not open space, so we're going to say on a Federation planet or facility, is that person now a citizen? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think they do it that way, only because of the complexities involved and the fact that, especially as hinted in Star Trek Enterprise, a lot more species are more particular about who's in what species than the United States is. Well, pay attention to the news and not everyone's actually happy with that arrangement. But we're not going to get into that right now. We're talking about the United Federation of Planets, which is actually an idealized version of United States plus United Nations. So maybe? And probably not. I have a feeling they don't, because Star Trek does kind of like to fit everyone into nice little Planet of Hats boxes with some examples. They are fleshing it out, but it's still largely a Planets of Hats situation going on. So somebody not of that culture, not of that planet was born there. Why would they become a citizen? Doesn't fit into the allegories that Star Trek likes to tell. So maybe they should be telling those stories. But honestly, yeah, I don't think they do it that way. But let's go back to, let's say two Federation citizens take a vacation to the Klingon Empire and give birth. Does that person also get Federation citizenship or not? Do they get Klingon citizenship? In that situation, I think two Federation citizens on vacation, yeah. But what if they decide to join a colony setting outside of Federation in space and that? Because we get examples of human colonies that are protected by the Federation, and those that aren't, those that have been lost and aren't, those that have been lost and aren't. What gives? Does it have to do with, the initial arrangement that we made? Say if a bunch of humans decide, okay, we're going to go set this planet, and they include with the Federation, they lose their children, don't get Federation citizenship, but if they say, okay, we're going to work with the government, we're going to set up this colony, then they are? What's going on here? Honestly, a lot of it is, I think, rule of plot, but if we had to make a judgment, if the colony is basically destined to become a Federation member by the fact that it's set by Federation citizens who want to become part of the Federation, anyone born there will be a citizen. If it's a colony, even if the colony was lost and they didn't send to where they want to, because of that initial arrangement, they are still going to be considered citizens. But if they left without necessarily the approval or basically the support of the Federation, their children don't get citizenship, and thus, whether they're lost or not, the children don't have citizenship. And then, of course, citizenship can also be revoked, or basically, when we take the Marquis, they basically gave up their Federation citizenship to keep their plans because of complicated space politics stuff, galactic political stuff. So, yeah, I think that is probably what's going on. A lot of it is rule plot, but I think you have to be born on of Federation citizens on a Federation planet or a planet destined or facility destined to become Federation by arrangement. And even if the planet may be an installation change because of getting lost in space, the original agreement still holds. That is the only thing that makes sense. And of course, no matter where a Starfleet ship is, if Federation citizens give birth there, it's good. That's the only thing I can make sense. And same thing if you're assigned to a non-Federation outpost for some reason, like Deep Space Nine, which is Federation run but not owned. Probably, kind of same thing as diplomatic rules often follow nowadays. That is the only way to make sense of it. Honestly though, maybe they should have thought this out before they told different stories with contradicting ideas, because this is the only way I can make it make sense. But that's just my theory on how Federation citizenship actually works. I'd love to hear your theory in the comment section down below. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Live long and prosper. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like, as well as subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to stay up to date on my latest content. Also, be sure to check out the link tree in the description, as well as any other links I have down there.